sick of waiting for another Banjo-Kazooie game. Microsoft, so we know Banjo-Kazooie, you know, Rare, made the Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie games. They were, when they came out, you know, Mario 64 come out. That was the God, like that was the God platformer, right? The greatest thing we'd ever seen. And the 3D age had begun. Banjo was not super far off from Mario 64. Neither was Banjo-Tooie, which actually upped the ante on a lot of stuff. Microsoft, of course, acquires Rare. They no longer make games for Nintendo outside of like Banjo Pilot and some spinoffs, right? So we got some spinoffs, some Game Boy Advance games. You're not really missing anything, right? Grunny's Revenge and whatever. And, you know, we didn't get anything after that. We got the Banjo Nuts and Bolts, which with mixed reviews. I mean, it's a Banjo game. It's the creator said that it's officially Banjo 3. It is the one. But I did, of course, explain that there's a ROM hack by this guy, Mark Kurko Mods. Mark Kurko, the Jiggies of Time, which is a Zelda and Banjo crossover, which is great. But today I'm going to talk about Banjo-Kazooie nostalgia. 2 years ago, this trailer came out, and we're still waiting on it. But, I mean, look who's in the comments here. 1 year ago, this one is on my bucket list of things to do before I die. I have been all over this thing. The greatest heart I ever got there was from Mark Kurko here, the Nintendo. Look, that's me right there. I have been just begging for this thing. You know, I know, like my Moda says, a game that's released early is bad forever, but a game that's delayed will eventually be good. So here we go. Let's check it out together. This thing brings me such nostalgia. It almost brings a tear to my eye. Rare really was like what Squaresoft was to the Super NES and Treasure to the Super NES, you know, like those games, and what Square was to PlayStation, Rare was to N64. And here, let's watch it together. I'm gonna try to be quiet here. I'm trying to shut my big mouth. It's just so beautiful. This trailer's, I think this is one of my favorite trailers ever. I'm so excited for this. Honestly, when it comes out, I'm gonna donate like $30 to him, like as if I bought it. I gotta re-up my Patreon for Kurko. He's so good. I went broke. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. That's me. That was me as a kid. Because I've got the nostalgia. Hey. I can't wait for this to come out. I'm so pumped about this coming out when it comes out. He said he will get it released. I'll reveal that in a minute. Wow. Yeah, Donkey Kong, Mario. Look at that, the eel's dead. Trump is dead. Pokemon. GoldenEye, the facility. Amazing. Banjo, Donkey Kong. Ocarina. Look at it. Oh my god. Mark, you can't just drop the greatest trailer ever on the world, Yoshi's Island, and then not have the game ready. This is the biggest tease ever. I think I will literally drop everything that I'm doing and just play this game when it comes out. And there it is. It's going to be a masterpiece. I think this is going to be one of the best ROM hacks ever. The Jiggies of Time already is, but I think this is going to be one of the best ROM hacks ever. I think this is going to be like the N64 thing. He's also working on something called Kirkhorn's Quest, which is supposed to be like the Banjo 4, basically, he's saying. Which I think Jiggies of Time is really like a, you know, it's like an alternate Banjo, like a spinoff. But this is going to be amazing. Can't wait for this. And I mentioned in a video earlier something. What did I mention to Kurko? I think I asked him about 1 second. I'm gonna pause it and find it. So I mentioned right here, you see in the comments, we need Kirkroyd's Quest so we can get back BK nostalgia after. Because he was saying basically that we weren't going to get Banjo-Kazooie nostalgia, which you showed it after it was done with Kirkroyd's Quest. I need a time machine to go to the future when they release because I can't wait. So he said, wow, it's not showing up. It's so stupid there wasn't the show comments. I don't know if that's just me or... Oh, it's not showing here, but what he did say was that he's trying to release it this year, basically. So, Banjo-Kazooie nostalgia, stick it on your wish list of sorts, and get ready to play probably what's going to be one of the greatest ROM hacks ever when it comes out. Doesn't get any better than that. You know, the hackers will do what Microsoft won't. So, you know. Anyways, if you want to check out my ROM hacks, I'll put a link in the description to my work, and you can check it out. I'll also put a link to Mark Kurko, to his YouTube. Check him out. He's great. That's that. Subscribe, and let's talk below in the comments. Tell me what you think about this ROM hack. Tell me if you're excited about it. Tell me if you play the Jig Is a Time. Tell me if you love Banjo. Just talk. Let's talk. Shoot the noise, and let's chat and see what's up. All right. I hope you have a good rest of your day, like Super NES Drunk says. And make sure you subscribe and follow.